Right, we're going to head to Glenn's neck of the woods now, and Clem's been to Carlisle to meet the boss there.
Home city, 2 promotions in the mid-noughties, and the transformation over the last 12 months. Well, are you pinching yourself from bottom 2 of League 2 to top 3 as we speak now?
There's definitely a pinch yourself moment, but I'm actually just enjoying it. That's the big thing, you know. When I got the phone call, I didn't really know whether I wanted to go back into management. I certainly wasn't sure whether I wanted to come back to Carlisle, because I knew that if it didn't work, the chances are I'm never getting another job. So I took a bit of a gamble, but I've come into it. I'm really enjoying it.
Get onto it. Sharp with your feet.
I wonder whether managers these days have an overemphasis on the tactical side and just assuming the rest of the stuff will take care of itself. I'm going to use the phrase old school. I mean, those old school values are actually what you've done here to revive the club.
Do you know what? It makes me smile a little bit, because people use the word old school as if they're swearing and it's really offensive. I don't mind old school. Old school is just having values, having respect, and that's having respect for the really good position that we're in, as in being in professional football. We're so lucky to be in this game. You look at young coaches who are coming into it now, and people are getting jobs because they've got a brilliant presentation with what their philosophy is, and everybody talks about DNA. Come on, let's be honest, it's about winning games of football. You have to find a way to win. You can have a long-term plan and a long-term philosophy, but if you don't get a short-term fix, you ain't getting into the realms of medium-term or long-term.
I love your career trajectory over the 2 decades. You have literally gone from a month in the Northern Premier League to assistant to Steve McLaren in the Premier League at Newcastle, England under-20s World Cup winners.
Calvert-Lewin has a chance, and another one, and England have won the under-20 World Cup.
I've described it as like one of the kids who got the golden ticket to go into Willy Wonka's chocolate factory when I got asked to go and take the World Cup. You know, it's a no-brainer. Go and experience a World Cup finals. It was just an absolute dream to do that.
You did have a major brush with your own mortality.
I felt as fit as a fiddle. I felt really, really well. Went for a health check. Dr. Sally Harris at Winslow just said, I'm a bit concerned about a blood test. I'm going to send you for a CT scan. And I get a phone call from the doctor to say, we've got the results of your CT scan. We've found a tumour on your kidney. It is cancer. And we need to operate. I went in, they took my kidney out, and probably maybe about 6 weeks later, I was back out on the grass training again. So I was really, really lucky, and I try to encourage everybody I speak to now, go and get checked.
2 promotions already at this club that's so dear to you. I mean, it would be some legacy if you put another one on your CV, wouldn't it?
Wow. It would be fantastic for us, really would. The big thing I want to do, I just want us to keep moving forward. I want us to be able to compete at the right end of the table, and if we get that, then I think Carlisle is a much better place with a successful Carlisle United.
This is a great interview, that.
Yeah, we've got an update